Hey folks, welcome back. Let me quickly send out messages still because I apparently forgot to copy it from my blue sky. So I've been playing a couple games today. I could go over all of them, could go over what I did today, but let's just say I did a lot of not this. So guess what? Right now I'm gonna be doing this. I did mention that I wanted to do a couple things in Final Fantasy XIV today, which I didn't get to do. So yeah. Today, pretty much, I'm imagining just randomly to win more of this. Should be fine. Is the last server I post to? There it is. Awesome. Yeah, I'm pretty much just expecting to do more of the Aether Current stuff and more of the main story quests. I don't know. I've been looking at other relics to maybe start doing. I haven't really found one that I think would be interesting. Don't get me wrong, there's a couple that look okay, but none that really pull me over to start going for it. Apparently, specifically the Dawn Trial ones should be fairly quote-unquote easy at this point in time. Because they're not that long, apparently. Now we go back. Hey DMB, how's it going? Talking about relics, yeah. I've looked up a couple. Don't think there's anyone that I specifically like. Yeah, the axe might be a thing. But apart from that, like the ones that I can specifically go for my Dragoon and the bow stuff, eh. Also would like to recheck the thing. DT Trials wasn't that long, must have been taken about any after the first time, because the first step has been sluggish in my opinion. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've just seen that the steps aren't... There's like not 20 steps. Two days. Stop distance. Relic weapons, so we get... Nope, warrior relic weapon quests. I just want to see all the warriors. All the warrior. No. That's kind of what I hate. Like, yeah, you can get all the Zodiac weapons, you can get all the Heavenwards relics, you can get all this, you can get all that, but not based per, like, per thing. Still a grind and luck related, but the other relics all have a step like this. Yeah. And that's 3 quests. Then for this, do I spot any other one close by? No. Playing KSP in the background, trying to determine if I can land where I need. But no, that Kerbin has forests. Nice! Okay. Do I have 2 quests left to get? Yeah, one for the MSQ and one for questing. Cool. Let's see. 300 and a bit yams to the east. Should be fairly easy to get. Not entirely sure what this title is. Like, there's 2 titles. I don't know what Wanderer is. Saw one yesterday, also Wanderer. Is that playstyle? Is that my quote-unquote playstyle? Oh, fair enough, okay. That makes sense. Okay, cool. Okay. Uh, 288 arms to the south. Oh, I went west instead of east. Gosh darn it, I'm a dumbass. Oh well. So, in Pokemon Pokopia, there's a event going on right now where you can jump ropes with Bulbasaur. I tried to do it. I got up to 50 after like an hour of trying. That's all I needed for a trophy, so... That's all I needed. All I wanted. And then I did some Phasmophobia. Went okay. Okay, so... Not gonna do Eureka. So fun. Don't necessarily like Blade's Valor.
Okay, Aether.
Southeast. Okay. Could be there. Could also be, like, there. At some point it should change. Yeah, to the east, so it's most likely right around there. Cool. Yeah, and at some point I should go back to Hyperion to get my mail. There it is. Awesome. It feels like these are... Yeah, this entire area seems to be claimable. To the south, so that's closer to you. Okay, so the Heavensward Warrior Axe. Up until the second to final stage, I can see them kind of being cool. After that, they turn like simplistic again. As for the spear, the dragoon weapon, I could see myself going for the full dragoon stuff at some point in time. Northeast. I do have the bow. We have the Eureka weapons. Let's check them out. I don't think I will be getting those, but specifically because of the grind, because the grind is horrendous. Also, the axe is not my style. I could see the spear maybe being a thing. And then the bow is also like too over the top. Was gonna say should be around here somewhere. Now just getting up there. Nice. Let's see. Yeah, okay, the Shadowbringer's relics. Shadowbringer axe looks decent. I like the final spear, it looks a little bit like a enhanced version of a Guandao. The bow, not so much. But that is the Eureka stuff. I believe, right? No, resistance weapons. Further to the west. And those are just quote-unquote 4 steps. I don't know how long those are, but that are just 4 steps. Then we have Endwalker. Let me go and check what these look like. Apparently they are not in a list. Awesome. 118 to the west. So it could be on this or behind this mountain. Southwest. There it is. Awesome. It doesn't show them, but it quote-unquote shows them. Mandeville weapon table. We have the base Mandeville. Northwest. Okay, the base Mandeville axe I like. The amazing Mandeville axe. I can see that, yeah. Then the majestic. That one for some reason, no. And then the last one is... no, that is the last one, the majestic one. No, the Mandevillas, that's the last one. I'm gonna say those are just a little bit too blue. North, okay. Somewhere on that plateau then, or somewhere on that plateau then. The spear. Yeah, the bow also looks more like a whatchamacallit. The bow looks more like a machine gun than it looks like a bow. Okay. I'm done with everything. I just need to go to And the Land Would Tremble and see about the next part of the quest. After that, let's see the phantom weapons from Dawnchild. If they have them in a big list. They do not. Awesome. The Penumbra Axe. That looks like a Monster Hunter axe. I like. The Umbre Axe. Has a little bit of a glint. Looks okay. And then the Obscurum Phantom Bodice looks as if someone tried to put a beard on an axe and failed. So not sure on that one. Oh, there's a gallery for it. Okay. The Phantom Folk Obscurum looks okay. Looks decent. Looks good. The bow is a little bit further down, and okay, I can see what they were going for. It's not necessarily my style of bow. We'll see. We'll see. Let's depart to the station, and let me, in the meantime, get some stretching and some hydrating in, because MFG asked me before stream, and so that I do.
Glorious grand machine indeed. I hope Namika was able to secure a seat.
Here she comes!
Thanks to you, we managed to resume service much faster than anticipated. You have our gratitude.
There's nothing so enchanting as a ceruleum-powered engine in motion!
Ain't that the truth? Don't think I'll ever tire of watching them chugging along. They make wagons look like toys.
And so long as we can lay the tracks, she can go on and on and on. Before you know it, she'll be crossing the entire continent.
Railroads are a somewhat recent addition to Tyrol. As it stands, we can only ferry folks as far as Yasolani. And from an operational standpoint, we still have much to learn. There's always some problem or another to deal with. But we'll keep working at it. We'll hone our craft and continue expanding till one day, our trains are running coast to coast. That's the ultimate dream. Goodness, I completely lost track of time. By now, I expect the train will be nearing Yasolani. When it returns, we'll see you on your way. So if you've got any preparations to make, you better make them quick.
Not another one!
Twigs!
You can't be serious.
This is not the regular quake. I got snack.
Gods have mercy.
Look at that, big ball.
What in the flying? What's happening?
It's Mount Gog.
Oh, the train. Nitobekwe and the others.
My home lies that way as well.
We're going to investigate. Right now!
It's the Gallians. I mean,
What in the world? Are they heading for Tuliyollal?
we need to go back right now. That really felt like a option A, see option B, see option A kind of moment. Then again, linear storytelling.
Heavens forfend.
You're here. Good, good. They came from the sky and attacked without any warning. The people need our help.
Can you stand?
Try to remain calm, everyone!
Yeah! What the?
I don't know what they are, but they're not men.
me, please! Oh! Oh!
Bastard!
What did it just do?
Okay. Aether and Dynamis?
Thank you.
Save the things. Just get to safety. I'll hold the line here. Fall back to the palace.
Quickly! Before it's overrun!
Thank you, Bakul Jaja.
This is simply how I do things now. So, who wants to taste my blade next?
Obi-Wan Kenobi, you are my only hope.
That you should still live.
Sriracha?
By the gods, what has happened to you?
This is your butchery, isn't it? After everything you've done in service to the throne, how could you betray us?
My demand is simple. The dissolution of Tuli Yolal and surrender of all its territories. Refuse, and I will kill every last one of you.
You're welcome to try.
Have you gone mad?
No, my ambition remains unchanged. To teach the masses the folly of war, that they cry out for peace, and thus unite the world.
What has changed you so much, and in so short a time? To harm the very people you swore to serve. is an unforgivable deed committed by my son. My son!
I was gonna ask if we'd see any lasting damage, but yes, we will.
You have heard my ultimatum.
And you will have my answer. By my hands, I will end your madness.
Papa, wait! I should be the one to do this.
No. His sins are mine to bear.
Fear not. Ozoralja is strong. He has never been Father's equal in combat.
I believed you long dead. To have the chance to kill you myself is an unforeseen blessing.
Farewell, Zoralja, my son. And forgive me.
He's not dead yet until you have torn off his head from his body. If you don't do that now, he will stab you in the back. There we go. He's gonna stab you in the fucking back. Wait, that's the teleportation zone.
What? How?
Despite his old age, the mighty Gulul Jaja remains a fearsome foe indeed. You retain the vitality of two souls, despite the passing of one. I shall even the odds.
Viper mode.
Papa?
Even the blessed are mortal.
Father!
You are no match for me.
Murderer. On my honor, as vow of resolve, I'll make you pay!
So the once faint-hearted girl would live up to her title. Very well. If only to demonstrate the disparity between us, I give you a chance to prove yourself.
Don't have to play like Waklamat again, am I?
Rally the entirety of your strength. Lay siege to my kingdom. Strike me down, like I did father. Then, will you be his worthy successor?
Sriracha, wait!
My warships will remain in your skies. When you fail to prove your worth, I shall order them to lay waste to Tuli Yolal. Choose your next steps wisely.
Step 1, the right. Step 2, the left. Step 3, repeat ad nauseam. Back and tie. He can't. Sure he can. Everyone can.
Enough. I am beyond saving.
Father, please. You can't give up.
Are you there, oh friend?
I'm right here. I'm right here.
Look after my children.
What? I'm an old fossil like you. I've only got so many years left. But if that's what you want, it would be an honor.
You and I must go on another journey together someday.
Aye, you can count on it.
Oglamat. Kona.
Yes, Papa.
The graves of the Yokui. You saw them, yes? I always found their teachings comforting.
Please, Father, you must save your strength.
Our flesh may wither and die, but so long as we are remembered, we are never truly gone. Through you, my hopes survive. Through you, I live on. So do not mourn me. Walk tall and see our nation to a brighter future.
This is horrendous. Why don't they just make it like 2 cutscenes at this point in time? Like, one of them was literally broken up for what reason? Finishing a quest? Let me finish it afterwards. Okay. Heavy. Let's deal with the aftermath of the battle and see if we can This is definitely gonna cause a split in the people, just as they were, like, connected after the vow thing. Hey, Geff. Should be one or a couple left in this area. And last but not least, the frightened merchant, and most likely after that I'm gonna have to go talk to Buklamat again. Yep. The idea now starts to become that it's Wuklamat and Kohana that didn't do the thing. Let's jump. Is why we hunt one of those quests that is in a different place specifically for this, or is that a quest that deals with one of the beasts folk races? The daily quest people. Let's see. It's on the way. Well, kind of. It's not really, but it's kind of. Okay. I like how, for me, this looks like it's horrendous, and there's just some guy crafting. Well, some guys crafting. Oh, these are the hunting boards. Okay, yeah, I will speak with person at some point. Alize should be somewhere around this area. There we go. And there's two places here. The Narwhal Beckons, that's the job quest stuff. That is gonna be interesting, but not at this point in time.
Steady now. I've brought you medicine. Drink.
Yeah, she's breaking down, isn't she?
There you are, Lamachi. I was beginning to...
Come on. Come on. Take it. Please.
Lamachi. Lamachi!
How could I?
Look at me, Lamachi. You need rest. You and him both. I will tend to this soul.
But my people... I have to help them.
The Landsguard have matters well in hand. Trust in them. If there's another attack, your people will need you to protect them. They'll need you to be sharp. So please rest. Consider it your duty.
I stood before them all. Said that we'd build a nation where everyone knows happiness. So much for that promise. What good is a vow of resolve who cannot save her people?
We'll handle this together.
You'll stick with me. Thank you. My head's a little clearer now. I need to concentrate on what I can do, rather than what I can't. We've dealt with unfriendly factions before. From Yokhui still longing for conquest, to adherents of blessed siblings, people who are unwilling to listen. Even so, I believed that by learning about one another and engaging in good faith, we could peacefully settle our differences. And we did. But my brother is different. There will be no reasoning with him. He killed our people, our father. He'll stop at nothing to achieve his goal. What's more, he has power. The power to destroy the peace we've worked so hard to preserve. If I'm to protect that peace, then I must fight. I must confront Zorolja and kill him.
Okay, I need to check the inn. Specifically because I've got a couple outfits and I want to deposit. Okay. I'm gonna go to my inn room and drop off some items, some stuff, some things. Where is it? Oh, here. Duh. Okay, I want to go to this one. You. Dragonlance's stuff. Let's store as glamour. And apparently the other outfit that I just got is not an outfit. Awesome. Cool. The Ruby Battle Axe. The Ruby Battle Axe is from the Ruby weapon, I would imagine. It's like at this point in time. Yeah, literally not. Okay, cool. So the augmented credinium gauntlets of fending and stuff are not a gear set, however they are a gear set. So Lance and stuff like that. Okay. Let's get this Bard. This is Warrior. Let's see. Warrior should be somewhere on top. There we go. You are gonna stay that one. Save this. Yes. Let's see about the Dragoon Lancer. These are the Tiamat Greaves. I just got the Dragon Lancer stuff, I believe. What the Dragon Lancer placards? Those, I don't know. No, I'm happier with what I had. Like, this one looks better than the other one. Then again, this is higher level, so fair enough. Nice. Okay, cool. Haven't done that. Let's go back out and see about going for the rest. There we go. Oh, I also need to go there. Let's do that first. Get that mission out of the way. Get it out of my inbox. I'm gonna have to do it with this, because if I do this with the... Yeah. If I do this with the Dragoon, that wouldn't have given me any experience. Let's go talk to Alize. Fallen soldier. Examine the fallen soldier. You may move the camera, etc., etc., etc. Okay, cool. So most likely we're gonna have to look at the weapon, the face. General shape of this weapon resembles a gun, but its construction suggests it's far more advanced than anything you've seen before. In place of where eyes or a mouth might be, you see a strange sigil on the front of this helmet. From a distance it appears to be simple armor, but upon closer inspection its construction is quite intricate. The material from which it's made is unclear and you see no signs of a power source. Looks like a person, but it's clearly mechanical. We have in XIV C-note. Cenote. Even as the purple accents of the thing around the yellow. Normal beacons. Now I'm curious. When do we get these? When do we unlock these? Currently picking up the pieces. That's in a couple and that's in a couple. Okay, never mind then. Okay, we're fine. These will unlock once they're ready to unlock. Okay. Back to the castle. So it's Bullock, whatever. Come on, Jose, let's go inside.
Thank you for coming, everyone. And thank you for taking charge in the relief effort. We would have fared far worse without you.
Someone had to do it, that's all. Come, let's take stock.
In terms of casualties, at least 50 died in the attack. And many times that number are wounded. All available healers are seen to their care. Structural damage at least is limited, so essential business can be conducted without issue. That said, the people are understandably shaken. We must assuage their fears and begin working to restore things to normal as quickly as possible.
Now, the most confounding mystery remains our enemy. And their mechanical soldiers created with technology that surpasses anything I've ever seen. What is their nature? And how did Zoralja manage to bring them under his command? Such things remain unknown.
They emerged from the dome encasing Yasolani. We're quite certain of that much.
Speaking of the dome, we have some theories, I'm told.
Indeed. I would like to call upon some helpers to join the discussion. May I invite them here?
By all means.
It's me. Permission has been granted. You can come in.
Greetings, everyone.
Raha! Y'shtola!
After that long voyage, I had hoped that we might be afforded a moment's rest, but I gather circumstances are quite dire.
All is well in the Annex, never fear. I've already dealt with the most pressing matters, and others hold the fort in my absence.
Following the changing of Dawn servants, Gulul Jar Jar spoke about the Golden City to his two successors. Thanks to Wuglamat, I was allowed to attend that meeting. What I heard led me to conclude that this was a matter for the students. Thus did I call upon our comrades who possess the requisite expertise. It was actually after that the dome manifested. But, based on what we know, I have reason to believe that it is connected to the Golden City.
While we're eager to help, we have limited familiarity with the situation. Might we trouble you to explain from the beginning?
As you know, it was a letter I found tucked away in the Baldessian Annex that brought me to Taral. A letter from the Dawn servant addressed to my grandfather, sent some 20 years ago.
The request to investigate the City of Gold.
Indeed. The strange thing is, there was mention of neither Taral nor the city in our records. Hoping to learn the truth of my grandfather's mission, what he did and saw, I volunteered to help in the rite of succession. At the end of which, I was able to hear the tale from Galul Jar Jar. Like us, my grandfather went to the deepest chamber of the Sky Deep Cenote. And, like us, he saw the gate to the Golden City.
Is that what you required our help with? This gate?
It was. You see, the gate was opened once in the past. And
it led to another reflection.
Nobody expected that, did they? Definitely wasn't written anywhere.
I can take the story from here. Considering my part in these affairs, I reckon maybe I'm best equipped to speak on the matter. I was there too, you see. In those ruins, together with Galuf and Galul Jar Jar. And what I saw that day, I'll never forget.
This black stone is remarkable. I cannot help but wonder if the structures in this part of the ruins were built by a completely different civilization.
It was over 1,000 years ago that the giants mined here. Their records make no mention of glowing stones.
It harbors high concentrations of ether, and on the surface are what appear to be arcane patterns. They aren't Allegan, or Mahi, or Nemean. If anything, they put me in mind of the calculations of the South Sea Islanders, but even then...
Seven hells! What did you do?
Nothing.
An earthquake?
That doesn't look like nothing.
None of this has ever happened before.
A void gate? Nay, this is different. Now hold on. Why would you...
Now what's this?
Feels like an hourglass.
What is this?
Or a goblet.
Who are you?
That's how Kryl got to this place, I guess.
Though it never opened again, Galuf continued to study the gate for years after that, hoping to learn something of value. All he could conclude was that it was built with unknown technology, and that it led to another world, one apart from the Void. We'd assumed the ruins themselves were the Golden City, only to discover that the real prize actually lay beyond the gate, and beyond our reach. Couldn't make head nor tail of the artifact either. As it had similar properties to the black stone in the ruins, we were convinced it was important, so Galul Jaja took it to the palace for safekeeping. Galuf, meanwhile, took the baby with him back to Sharlayan and raised her as his own.
Then the child was...
The earring inside the letter to my grandfather. It was apparently found amongst my swaddling clothes.
If this is true, then it means that you hail from another reflection.
So it would seem. I still struggle to take it all in myself. Looking back, Grandfather was always quick to seek distractions whenever I broached the subject. But never would I have guessed anything like this. But enough about me. We have more pressing matters.
The forces that assailed Tuliolo. You suspect they are somehow connected to the Golden City?
Thinking back on it, the soldiers look like they could have been made from the same black stone.
And leading them was Zeralja. His involvement also lends weight to the theory. On the day of the succession ceremony, a bandit took me unawares and knocked me out. When I came to, I found my home turned upside down, with a few particular items missing. Namely the keystones I was entrusted with, for my role as Watcher of the Gate.
The bandit, you believe that it was...
I only got a glimpse of him, but I was a blue-scaled Hubigo. I know of no other.
The artifact stored at the palace was also stolen. The thief struck during the ceremony, and the guard was spread thin.
So our assumption is Zorolja somehow opened that gate to another reflection, where he acquired advanced technology and his mechanical army.
It fits. And if he did, then it's also likely that the dome is a product of this unknown reflection.
Hold on. We've been going on and on about the reflections, but what of my home? What's become of it?
We're going to find out.
Indeed. Where it concerns other realities, I dare say the Scions are best suited to tackle the task.
You can say that again. We've been to the literal edge of existence. Some mysterious giant dome shouldn't scare us.
We've been at a mysterious giant dome before. We, not you. Sure.
As you know, our order has ostensibly disbanded. We'd thank you to be discreet about our unofficial reunion.
Huh. Worry not. We'll spare no effort to get to the bottom of this. And with our hero eager to help, you can be confident of the results.
I'm coming with you. If that's where my brother is, then that's where I must go. I can't say I understand everything you're discussing, but I know what I have to do.
Kill robots.
I have to put a stop to Zorolja and restore the people's happiness.
Also that.
Suffice it to say, I share Lamachi's desire to join you. However, under these circumstances, it would be unwise for both vows to be absent from the city. As such, I shall remain in Tuliolol. Come what may, I will protect our nation. So go forth, sister, and do what you must.
Thank you.
It may be prudent for us to likewise divide our forces. While one group ventures into the dome, the other keeps guard without.
Agreed. There's something I wish to investigate out here, so I will remain.
Can I stay outside as well?
I as well. The enemy's warships still loom overhead, and I would see that we're prepared for the worst.
I wish to go to the dome. As a student, I have an obligation to investigate this potential threat to the world. But I'd be lying if I said I'm not deathly curious about my origins. If there's aught to be learned, then I want to learn it.
In that case, please let me come too. I have to see what's become of my home. I may not be a fighter, but I know those lands like the back of my hand. I can guide you.
If you hadn't offered, I would have asked. We're counting on you.
I'm not one for waiting around, so if it's all the same to you, I'll join the dome crew.
You should accompany them, Graha. I expect your knowledge and experience will be useful. In the meantime, I intend to learn what I can about the gate, and will keep you apprised of my findings. Pray do the same.
Assuming communication is possible from inside the dome, we'll maintain contact and share any developments.
It seems our teams are assembled. A fine roster, I think.
Looks good to me. We'll find a way to deal with the threat. For the sake of Tural.
It's truly heartening to have you at our side for this. Thank you, everyone. Now, before we set off, there's one thing I need to do. The people are still shaken by the attack, and I'd like to reassure them as best I can.
Gonna get some shoes. Gonna have to. Like, there's battles inside the dome, so most likely I will have to go as well. Well, most likely gonna be battles outside of the dome as well, but hey. And once again, we have to go to the resplendent. So, awesome. Okay. Let's dig in. There's a couple of distressed citizens left here in the Resplendent quarters. Side. Okay, so it's literally just a couple of them. Sorrowful. Maybe? Cheerful resident, you don't need help being persuaded to go. And apparently I've got someone up. Look at that. Lookout point. The sightseeing thing. There we go. Vista record. There's still maybe people near the alpacas, I guess. Ah, despairing. Yes. All the way back here. We should be able to go here, I guess. Yes. Let's see about going here. Paranoid. Okay. Hey, it's the third bot today. What's going on? We'll come out again. We need to go to the palace. Okay, welcome up. Please tell me what's going on. Sounds like Alize, yeah.
Lamachi, are you all right?
Yes, don't worry. I'm ready for it. The fear, and sadness, and anger. Everything.
I am the reason to your resolve. But more than that, I am your brother. You needn't bear this burden alone. Remember this.
As you likely already know, my father, our former Dawn servant, lost his life in the recent attack. He challenged the enemy leader to a duel and fought with skill and valor, and for a moment we believed he had won. But wielding an unknown power, his foe returned from death and struck him down. I could only watch as this happened. I could not tarnish my father's honor by interfering. Many of you have suffered terribly. You've taken wounds. You've lost friends and family. As vow of resolve, I failed in my duty to protect you. Words can't express the shame and regret I feel. And as much as it pains me to reveal this, the enemy leader was none other than my brother Zoralsha.
Zoralsha? It's true! I saw him!
We believe he staged the attack from Yasulani, which has been encased within a mysterious dome. I know that you're concerned for your loved ones there as well. But mark my words, I won't let Zoralsha torment us any further. Our father gave his life to protect our nation, and I'm prepared to do the same.
You say that, but those metal monstrosities are still up there in the sky. What are you going to do about them?
The enemy is still on our doorstep, and waiting for them to strike again accomplishes nothing. That's why we're going to strike first. We are going to take the battle straight to Zoralsha and put an end to it all.
And while my sister sallies forth, I will take charge of the city's defenses. Not another soul will come to harm. We swear to you.
Like our father before us, we will lead with resolve and reason to restore peace to our nation. So please, have patience and faith.
So the resolve goes on the attack, while reason shores up the defenses. Sounds like a fine plan. Needless to say, you can count on my sword. Tural's my home, and I'll do my part for it. Hear, hear, brother. That makes two of us. Or was that two of we? Never mind that. What of the rest of you? Will you let others do the work? Or will you do your part and fight?
We fight! We fight! We're Tuliolans because we're united! We'll stand with you and weather this storm!
He's right. This is our nation, and it falls to us to protect it.
We'll fight too! For Tuliolal!
Me too! Me too!
We're all together in this!
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
We've already learned much about our foe, and we will continue to learn more. In time, we will have the means to make their warships fall from the sky. When we join hands with our countrymen and our allies from afar, we're stronger than we dare to hope. Together, let us show the enemy the might of Tuliolal.
You are the beating heart of our nation. Each and every one of you. Uncertain days lie ahead, but for now, I ask you to persevere, to go about your lives as you always do. Only then can we ensure we have the resources to see our nation through these trials. And when the time comes, we will strike. Toliola will not fall. We will prevail, and peace and happiness will be ours again.
Talks with Gratia, apparently. We got some feetsies. And let's head to Shaloni again. This makes sense for going back to... yeah. let's see. Speak with Kemaka in Satawi. Something like that. I don't know. I was gonna say, that looks like Buklamat is going to the other place. So I need to look. What's the outfit? The Acacia chests. The Acacia gear coffer. Acacia armor. Fending. Okay, I have a question. Why does the Acacia gear look like a gimp suit? And then the fending... striking? No, it's maiming. Same thing. Don't like any of these. Or the gear levels, I guess. Oops. Okay. Appears to be have been run through with a polearm, say you. Justinian. Oh. Oops. There we have it. Is this the mission? Bad Case and Blue Devils? Yes. Let's go and do that right now. And after that we can head back up to in Yasulani's shadow. I have a feeling that I barely go any faster with my Gwibber than I did when sprinting or jogging specifically. Soon. Soon. Well, I hope soon. Might take a bit. A horribly blue blobby thing. Sounds like it might be a slime. One of the oh so many different Bavarois and stuff like that. No, this is literally more of a slime. Like the slime things the dragon spawns in. What's it? Is it the long stop? Because you're not carrying ceruleum at the point. Okay, back up to the town we go. And then we go to the rest of the mission. Oh yeah, right. I completely forgot about dismount. This is the mount you get from dealing with the sylphs in the Realm Reborn Society quests. There we go. It's close to all of them. I just need one more thing, and that's the main story quest, so should be fun on that one. Cool. It's a dog. I am fairly... I'm always looking forward to getting a mount that I haven't seen in a while. Like for instance the Elbst. I haven't seen the Elbst in a while. Dog. We'll keep your wife safe. We promise. Don't say investigations too much. You'll summon him. Speak with Woklama. We need Fongentin. And Sid. We could ask the fellow with the fetish for formalities. We could ask Wukevu. Same guy, different way of saying it. Oh yeah, have Sumo. These are funky looking Khajiit, yeah. Powerful weaponry of its own. Ooh, guns or ballista. Let's install ballistas on a train. Biggins. Don't need more Daka if you have big Daka. Fair enough, yeah. And of course Graha was listening in. And fire aspect crystals, yeah, sure. And we're gonna speak to a miner. Yate. Okay. And the hot commodity, Aether Currents. Nice. Okay. Let's... And this is the... Ooh, I keep on forgetting which one this is. The mount thing. Innocent Quiver, yeah. The Signature one. Yeah, the... Quiver. Was that in the Diamond Quiver? Oh yeah. Huh. Dumb. I'm dumb. Well done. Here we go. Yeah. Hey, nice. Clear crystal, clear fire crystals obtained, and we're... Oh, okay, fair. Okay. No. Napoli tender. Nopali. Not Napoli. And here we go. I don't need your stupid plane anymore. I can fly. Okay, maybe I do need your stupid plane. Please let me on your plane. I need to finish the story, please. Let's wait. Wait for the engineers to finish working.
Right, we're just about done with the modifications, but I have to stress that we cannot afford a test run.
It's fine. We understand and accept the risks. We have faith in you and your craft. I'm sure everything will go to plan. With all the hard work everyone's put in, it couldn't be otherwise.
Finished at last! Behold, the pinnacle of locomotive engineering, the Dawn Blazer. Amazing!
Not sure if I would call it amazing, but sure.
Yep, she's been fitted with wooden armor and a crystal grounding rod to mitigate the effects of lightning. Naturally, we had to overhaul
The first
engine,
contact
so
with the
it can
enemy,
handle
yeah.
the extra weight.
After that, the plan is improvise.
I also
Adapt.
had her outfitted with
Overcome.
the ferric cannons, the better to contend with enemy forces. And as they're modelled upon those used at the Crystarium, I can attest to their potency.
So, what do you reckon? Given the tight turnaround, I'd say we did a damn good job.
Let them try and stop us now.
Glad she's to your liking. I hate to let go of such a beautiful piece of machinery, but I know you'll give her a proper send-off for us.
At the risk of spoiling the mood, we should probably get moving.
Yeah.
Yep. You won't get far if you let them pummel you from the air, but you'll be safe enough once you reach the tunnel.
In that case, I will conceal the train with a spell once everyone is on board. It should last long enough for us to reach the tunnel unnoticed.
Right. So everyone, are we ready?
We've done all we can. Rest is up to you.
I won't let you down. All aboard!
Vanish! At this speed, we should arrive at the dome in no time at all.
But not before we're spotted, I expect. Stay alert!
Here we go. Stand fast, everyone!
Nice.
No, you don't. They've switched to firearms!
Oh dear.
Raha, jump!
Yeah, you're on a big ass wooden structure.
I need you to take over for me.
End of the line, everyone!
Nice.
Oh, that was too close. Still alive, Erinville?
Yeah, absolutely. Like, haven't you seen movies and games? It's completely fine.
At last, the enemy stronghold. We should hurry before they can regroup.
Let's go and find out what's inside.
Vanguard now accessible. I mean, looks like that's going to be a thing. Let me see. No, actually, it might be best if I... Okay, so this is a great point in time for me to pretty much go do something else real quick. Because, number one, it's getting to that point in the day where stuff happens. Second of all, I still have this mission that I kind of want to finish. So let's return home and quickly go do that mission. Shouldn't be overly bad. And after that I can go back to the main quest and do more about that. Okay, I need to talk to the Lieutenant Mughal. If it wants to load in. I'd like to consult the compendium, please. I don't know this dungeon yet, or this trial. Okay, well, custom deliveries should be fine, I can do that still, and then treasure dungeons. Yeah. It's not gonna be a thing, is it? Okay, let's see if I can exchange for something cool. Wind up exile. I'm actually working towards that, so preferably not. As for these are kind of useful. They let you go a bit faster in the places they come from. Abigail Barding. Not for me. Yeah, I need to go talk to Sizzle Tutokol. Need a full gold flat. Come on. Jump on me lap. There we go. Cancel my lap. I need to change to one of my... am curious about what their last name might be. Tatamaru, Tatanora, Tatabaru. Time to launch our bird in the sky. Yes. I think we got a bird in the sky. And maybe an intersocietal quest. Spread our wings and soar, we shall. Here we go. Tataramu. Sure there is. Okay. So that means that I should be able to society quests, the XL quests, and then specifically figurehead components. There we go. Figurehead component done. Now, just need to talk to the Taramu. I believe that might have been it. There it is. Ayatlan we fly. there we go. Nice little burb in the sky. And then suddenly winds. $5,000 yarms. I believe that might have been it for the XIV. Though I might be mistaken. Well, one thing led to another, and okay, nice. Should go back to New Gridania. It's gonna be cheaper if I wait for 1 second. And to the Black Adder, yeah, to the Adder's Nest. And here we go. And that's that. Very little small amount of experience for this. Reputation goes up. You have achieved Sworn reputation with the XIV 9. Huh. In that case, can I do this as Dragoon? Yes. Is the same thing? Okay, I am gonna have to look this up. ARR, society quests, all allied society quests, and then specifically the intersocietal quests. Players can undertake a vulnerable intersocietal. Yeah, but like, what are they? Like, this is... Yeah, okay, this is the correct one, okay. Clutching at straws is someone else. Digging for answers. Backfield in Ekthal. Oh, it's a continuation. Okay, cool. Yeah, this works. Okay, let's go to Little Solace. And in that case, I don't have to worry too much about having to go back to the XIV 9 to buy that flippin' thing. The Ixal, the wind-up Ixal and the, I believe it's gonna be the Direwolf? The seals are that away. Specifically doing this with the Dragoon in hopes of getting a little bit more level appropriate experience. Not that I'm really gonna be getting that, I believe, but hey. By we, I mean Brave Modern here, yeah, fair enough. Was to be as expected as I could have had it, yeah. Okay, they are asking me to go into the Sylphwoods, which is fine enough by me. As expected, to be honest. The Sylphlands. And so I finished all of these quests. That's number 4. Great. Literally 4 bots that try to persuade me to go to Streamu. I don't know what it is, and to be honest, I don't want to know. Please don't ever visit it to me. Please don't ever visit it, and please don't ever use it for me. Call me Sylvie, okay? She's going to La Nucia, where the... Where the Sahagin are. Just... Yeah, and this one is taking us to, Clutch. This has taken me ages. It has taken me close to, like, what, 3 months to get to this point. Then again, I did not play a lot of this part for the last week or more. So, yeah. Okay, I need to speak with someone at the upper decks. This is gonna take a while because the game's still loading for me. Awesome. This is gonna take a while, isn't it? Guston. Hup, hup. And now we're gonna have to go to Fisherman's Bottom, which is where we go... No, this is where we go fish. We're going to the Fisherman's Guild. What was it? Somewhere this week, right? Friday, April 24th. Oh, it's up until Sunday. Okay, yeah, fine. Noves at Nove's Nursery, let's go there, let's go to Airport. Oh, okay, this makes sense. Yeah. Okay, so apparently there's 3 fan festivals going on this year. This actually is a good mount to be using for this. I wish I could turn around. Like I can if I'm not moving, but I can't if I'm moving. This is the Kobolds mount, the Bomb Palanquin, which is one of the society quests. Like, look at this stupid little thing. Love it. Juicy oranges! I have to go to the Moon Shade Isle. Okay. And can I do that with the CB Stamer? Yes, I can. Awesome. Heck yes. On the Alps. I could have gone there thanks to literally just flying there, but this is faster? Should. Here's the destination. Cool. go, that little itty little bit of experience that I gained, I guess. Is quite a bit off. Huh. Wait, little musk you got. That's a very specific sort. Let me guess, I'm gonna see that Sylvie character again. Where's the Alps? There it is. A little bit of extra coin. You are talking about digging for answers, specifically towards the kobolds. The 7, 8, 9th. Hey, Midgard Summer. Want to come out and help me with a little bit of an issue with the small ones? No? Okay, fair enough. Skiff. And the last skiff. Where's the masked Mikote? Back to Badron and Lim Salaminsa. It's the aft castle. And back up we go, up north. And track rates. The 789th. All the dig. Awesome. Okay, Gateswaith. Let's go. Now we have to go to the great little buggers down here. Skate Swiss. Surreal Beastman Kidnapper. Apparently we're gonna have to go fly a bit off. Hopefully kill a couple people, but if not, that's fine as well. Alchemist. And then the older priest. And then track down the kobold, the kidnapper at the kobold dig site. There we go. Hi Sylvie, how's it going? Not doing well. Sorry to hear that, lass. Skid Whiz once again. Okay, I hear noise, which means it's close to time for me to call it off. And we're getting close to the end of this. There we go. And then we should be able to get the new quest. New quest is most likely going to send us to somewhere else. The XIV 9. Awesome. Load in. Overlook. There we go. I will finish this off screen. It's getting late. I need to take a shower still for work tomorrow. There we go. I'm gonna send you all over. Hope you all had a good day. Hope you're having fun. I'll see you all again, not tomorrow, or late tomorrow, we'll see. I have singing class again. That being said, have a good one, see you later. And next time we will be playing Pokemon again. Have a good one, goodbye.